Hey everybody, Motorpoet 59 here. It's still November 3rd. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening. And in my video that I posted a while ago, I said that I wasn't going to go out this evening because I didn't want to fight the traffic. But that was it. Whatever time I made that statement, 9:30, 10:30, whenever it was. And but I got curious to see how many more people there would be after work. So I took off about 15 minutes ago, and I didn't go hit all the places I did today. I didn't go to 11 polling places. I only went to three. Uh, my polling place at River Lakes Church, the Endeavor School polling place, and one over on Olive Drive that I didn't go to today. When I was doing those ones this morning, I was trying to hit different parts of town, actually. But there was absolutely no one at Endeavor School. Uh, there was a small line at River Lakes where I went this morning and voted and started my piece, but considerably fewer people. Probably there maybe a quarter of the people that were there this morning, maybe not that many. And over at the church on Olive Drive, there was no line. There were people coming in and out, but there was no line. And again, I don't know what it was like this morning. So at almost 5 o'clock in the evening, voter turnout is worse than it was this morning. There are a lot of things different this year. We do have the coronavirus, which has got everybody terrified. And I will say that at the places I did see, that I saw lines, people were the one place that there was actually a line at my polling place. They were staying 6 feet apart, and the one I saw downtown. I can't really say that they were. You can go back and look, see what you think. But so we had that, and maybe that kept a lot of people away. Maybe, I'm sure a lot more people voted early. Maybe they thought that the lines would be worse come voting day. But when I vote, I've lived here in this house for 20 years, and my polling place has always been at the same place ever since then. That was in 2001, so the 2002 would have been the first time I voted at that polling place, and I've never had to wait. There's never been a line out the door at all. Once you got inside, sometimes I had to wait for a booth to open up. And I don't know about that. Usually they fit about 50 people in there at one time that could be voting, and I'm sure that is probably 25% or 50% like the restaurants and everything else are right now. They don't want a bunch of people in there. So that probably creates wait times. And so I don't know. I don't know if the voter turnout is any better or any worse. I don't follow the numbers throughout the day. I haven't looked at the numbers yet. I was in my daughter's room talking to her about the 68 election and how the numbers worked in that election, how that all looked. And they didn't give any numbers. The only thing I saw was that in some of the states that hadn't been divided yet, the people, and this is a poll, and you don't know how accurate polls are, but it looks like the people in most of those states are more concerned about coronavirus than they are the economy. The media and the left have done their job very well of frightening voters. They have frightened them into submission over the coronavirus. They have them so afraid of a disease that has killed very few people compared to the number of positive cases. But the media hasn't reported that the number of deaths have gone down significantly compared to the number of positive cases. But I do believe that is affecting voter turnout, and it is going to affect the way some people vote. The lambs of America are going to vote out of fear, and the lions will vote out of courage. And I honestly don't know which one will win. There are a lot of people in the United States that are afraid for no reason, and there are also a lot of people like me who aren't. So I don't know. We'll see. Biden, as much as I despise him, as much as I despise Kamala Harris even more, but as much as I despise Biden, he could very easily win this election. And if he does, I believe that the violent protests will probably slow way down. We'll see how BLM and Antifa react when the federal government doesn't really come to their rescue and give them everything they want, because that's probably not going to happen no matter who wins. It certainly won't happen if Trump wins, and it probably won't change much if Biden wins. And I don't know what to expect, but I do know this: if Trump wins, things will get ugly. Things will get very ugly, because the BLM, Antifa, those people like that have already said, they have promised that there will be rioting. They said, we'll burn this down if Trump wins. Straight up. And I haven't heard any conservative groups, not even the nutcase KKK, skinhead supremacists, whatever they're going by these days, I haven't heard them make any threats about burning anything down or whatever. Conservatives don't generally react that way. My buddy Don and I have been saying for years, we were saying during the Obama administration and the 2012 election and the midterms during that, hey, let them have what they want. If this is what the left thinks they want, if this is what the Democrats want, hey, let them have it. And we'll find out, like Thomas Jefferson said, that you get the government you deserve. And those people will be very disappointed in the results of a Biden administration. But it is what it is. It's like I put out the Just Relax video. There's nothing I can do about it. If Biden wins, he wins. And I'm not going to go hide and cry about it. I'm going to go on with my life just like I have. I'm going to go continue to shoot videos for my other channel. I'm going to continue to do videos for this channel. And sometimes I'll rip the Democrats, and sometimes I won't. I'll post my opinions and things won't change. I'm going on vacation in a couple of weeks, and I'll be gone for a couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to that. You know what? The nation's going to be all right. If violence erupts, and watch the news while I'm going along there, and if it erupts in one of the places that we were planning on going, we just won't go there. We'll go somewhere else. We're not going to Portland. We're not going to any northern cities, Seattle or anything. I will never go to Portland or Seattle again. I have no need to. You see that I usually have one of my political statement shirts on, but today I just have my I voted thing on. I thought when I voted this morning, since I've never used a drop-in ballot, that's how I voted today, because the line was longer than I wanted to wait for it, my polling place. I didn't think I was going to get an I voted sticker, but my son-in-law informed me that this sticker was on my ballot, in my mail-in ballot, the literature that came with it. So I came home and got it and stuck it on my shirt, and I voted. And that's the only statement that I really need to make today. Everybody knows I'm a Trump guy, and everybody knows I don't like Gavin Newsom, and everybody knows that I'm not antisocial, I'm anti-stupid. Everybody knows all that. Today they just need to know that I voted. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'll find out in the morning when I get up. It may not be 100% decided by then, but generally the electoral votes have already been won or lost by that time. We'll see. And whatever happens, happens. And as I said in my relaxed video, we will render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, because we won't have a choice. We can piss and moan about it, but we're going to have to do it. And you can't run away from it. I tell my buddy, you can leave California, but it's not going to help you, because if Biden wins, the United States is going to become California. You watch. So anyway, what do you think? You think Trump's going to win? You think Biden's going to win? You think things will be okay? You think they'll be better? You think they'll be worse? You think they'll stay the same? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content, and we will see you all tomorrow.